Hey bestie, Trina here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on the thing that I'm always constantly getting asked about, and it is what brushes I use to do my makeup. So believe it or not, I don't spend a whole bunch of money on brushes. Although I have tons and tons of brushes, I usually catch them on sale, or I buy I buy a lot of brushes because of course you can't do your makeup without having the tools that are fundamental to doing it, girl, which are those brushes. So let's just get right into this. I don't have many that I want to show you guys. I just have the ones that I use on a everyday basis to really beat this face, honey. So let's start with my foundation brush. The foundation brush, one of the foundation brushes that I love, and I really picked the one that I use the most because I don't want to make this video a long video at all. So the foundation brush that I use quite often, probably more than I use of any other foundation brush, and it is my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. You guys have heard me talk about this brush before. I absolutely love this brush for applying my foundation. This is what I use most times if I'm not using my beauty blender. For more thicker foundations, I use my beauty blender because it really blends out the foundation and spreads it better if the foundation is really thick and hard to move. But for the most part, a lot of my drugstore foundations, I use this brush here. I love this brush. I have about 3 or 4 of these. I have backups everywhere, y'all, because I really like this brush for blending out foundation. It is a dream come true. I cannot live this makeup life without my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Another Real Techniques brush that I love and I use on a daily basis is this large powder brush. I love this brush, and I'm sorry, these brushes are dirty. I should have washed them. I'm sorry. I just finished using them to do my makeup. But this brush, I love this brush because it is so huge. Y'all, look how big this brush is. I love this brush. And I use this for my all over powder to apply my powders. Y'all, this brush is amazing. I just like it because it's so fluffy. It's very soft, and that's one thing about the Real Technique brand. Their brushes are very soft. This is a very soft brush, and y'all, you don't have to put a lot of powder, and you don't have to keep going in with powder because this brush is so big. You can really go boom, 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 and you done, girl. I love this brush. I cannot live this life, girl, without this brush. My MAC 224 brush. I absolutely love this brush. Anytime I do an eyeshadow look, I use this brush. This really is a blending brush, and I also use it to smoke out looks. If I'm going to do a smoky eye or smoke out any look I'm doing, I also like to use this brush. I have had this brush for well over 10 years now, and when I say it still works well, it's not a lot of shedding. Every now and again I'll see a hair that will shed, but like I said, I've had it for 10 years now. So this is an awesome brush to use. Along with this brush, another brush that I use every eyeshadow look is my MAC 212 brush. I usually use this for applying color to my lid, as well as use it for my underbrow, my highlight brow. I can't even talk, y'all. Highlighting my eyebrow bone. Right, y'all know what I'm talking about, right up on the eyebrows, whatever. This is what I use all the time. I like this, and I've said that before. I like this brush because it's not so big. So I can really pack on an eyelid color really well, because my lid is not that big. So I can really use this to pack on my eyeshadow to my lid very easily with this. And this brush is bomb. This is another one that I've had for well over 10 years. Concealer brush. It's very small. I like this brush because it really can get into the highlight, allow me to highlight my eyebrow. I really like this brush. It is so amazing. I have quite a few of these. These are only $1, I believe. I think it's only $1, and I have a lot of these. I have at least 5 of these. I love these brushes just to really get into carving out my eyebrows when I put the concealer. This is so amazing. I love the way these work. Another e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I think it's called I think these are called like eyeshadow C brushes or something like that. But I also use this to apply color as well when I know I want more color to, because like I said before, my lids are very tiny and small, but when I want to apply just a little bit more color, I will use this because it's bigger than the MAC 212 brush. So I also like this one. This is also $1. I have 1,000 of these as well. I just pick them up every time I go. I still have some that are in the packs because I just pick them up every time I go because sometimes I'm lazy with washing brushes, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I hate washing brushes. So if I don't have to do that and I have an extra one, I'll just grab it and use it. But this is another goodie to me. I use this almost all the time as well if I want to add more products and kind of take my color up a little bit more over my lid, because like I said, my eyelids are so tiny. Blending brush, another $1 brush. I believe this is $1. Also, these e.l.f. brushes, you can pick them up from Walgreens, Target, Walmart. Target probably is the best place to go because they have such a wide variety of e.l.f. products there. But this is my e.l.f. blending, come on Trina, blending brush. I use this every single time I do a makeup look. I use one of these brushes to blend out every color that I put on my eye. Any tutorials that you've seen me do thus far, I always use this brush to really get in there and blend out those colors. This is an amazing brush for that. I have tons of these as well. I mean, for $1, girl, y'all just grab them and pick them up. But it's kind of like a fluffy brush, and it really helps blend out all of the colors that you put on your eyes. I love these brushes, y'all. They are a bomb, and I've washed these quite a lot. I've washed these quite often, and they don't shed at all. For $1, you really can't beat a better brush than this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I wash these very often, and they are bomb. Spoolie. Now, I don't know if they sell these in the store. I'm not 100% sure about that. I ordered this one offline. I think this is like my third one. I ordered these offline because I have never seen them in the store, so I'm not sure. That doesn't mean they don't carry them, but I've never seen them. But this is my spoolie that I use to just, you know, brush out my eyebrows. And also, once I've carved out my eyebrows and I've put the product on my brows, I always use this to make it look more natural. So this is what I go in with, and I love this brush. Once again, I think this one is either $1 or $2. I'm not sure. Usually the white handles are $1, $1 to $2. But this is a brush that I absolutely love. I love the shape of it. It has a little curve to it, and I love that I really go in with this to do my eyebrows. Contouring brush. Anytime that I am contouring, I don't contour every day. But anytime that I'm contouring, and I'm doing it more often than I used to, this is the brush I go to, y'all, because I feel like this is just perfect. It is a contouring brush, and it's just perfect to really get into the hollows of your cheeks. I love this to carve out your cheekbones, y'all. This is so bomb. I've used it on my nose. I use it on my nose today. I don't know if I necessarily like this for my nose because it's so, the bristles are kind of big. It's kind of chunky, and I don't know if that's a good thing because it's too fat to me. It's too big to really carve out my nose. I did use it, like I said, today, but I don't think I would be using it on my nose because I don't like how it doesn't give you a fine line. These are the e.l.f. I think these are called either blending brushes or they're blush brush. I'll check and see what these are called. But I have two of these. I use one for applying my blush because I feel like it really gets the apples of my cheeks. I love these for applying my blush, and I use the other one to apply my bronzer and my highlighter. So I really just go in and apply my highlight with this kabuki brush. It is the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. I use this every time I do my makeup, and y'all, all I do is go in to buff out everything that I put on my face. So I use this after I put on my highlight, my blush, and my contour. This is the final step I use with brushes. I go in and I just buff everything all together so that you don't see those harsh lines. I don't like for you to see where it starts and where it begins. I want it to kind of melt and blend into place, and I do try to do that. And that is it for me, guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, please feel free to subscribe to my channel down there below. There's a little red button that says subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Also, become friends with me. Come on and be my friend on Instagram. It is Trina Felicia. And until next time, guys, keep it cute, keep it beautiful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, girl. Love you.